Hello everyone, so welcome to another video in the series of Playwright automation via Java. And today we are going to look at the locator via text or partial text. And I found out the example in calculator.net. If you go to this website, let's say you want to automate this and you want to click in any of these link. If you inspect the element via by pressing F12 on your keyboard, you can see that it's actually an anchor tag with only one attribute, which is href equal to the link of the page. So let's say that we don't want to use href because in the future maybe they change it somehow, and then we want to use text. Even text also they might change, but for today's video we are going to go through on how to use text to click. So one way is that using full text where we can use page dot locator, and inside there we inside the selected text is equal to single quote and the actual text inside. So this is the syntax. Page dot locator for the selected double quote text equal to single quote inside there is the text that we want to click or we want to interact. So for this one, we are going to go and click it. And for a demo purposes, I will put thread of sleep for 2 seconds so that we can see. We need to add interrupted exception. Okay, and the next one is page dot locator. And inside here, let's say we want to use a partial text. For example, let's go into mortgage calculator, and from here we want to go into auto loan here. So we inspect this element. It's an anchor tag again, same with href value to the link of the page, and then the text is auto loan. So we can use colon s dash text auto close bracket, and then click. um colon is the syntax that we need to use. Actually in here you need to you can provide element for a better distinguishing. So let's say there's a lot of auto in here, then it will recognize uh, a lot of elements that we can try to search for auto. Then we only have one, but I'm not sure if there's another. So never mind, let's go ahead and try first. Try to run this code. By right, it will navigate to a calculator.net web page. Click on mortgage calculator and then click on auto loan calculator after 2 seconds of sleep. Okay, as you can see, we got an error here. It's not a valid selector. Oh, sorry, has. Sorry, my bad. Let's rerun it again. Yeah, as you can see here in Playwright, they say that hashtag auto resolve to 7 elements. So, let's go ahead and add in anchor tag because as you can see, the item for this, never mind. The item for this is actually an anchor tag a href auto loan. So we are going to go ahead and put in anchor tag here to distinguish the element, because as you can see from here is html body div, and we got this because this is the one that we want to interact with. So in using hashtag, it's a partial mesh, so there's a high probability that the same tags are being shared across many elements. So it's rarely being used, but it's good to know. The use case, I would say that let's say let's say a submit link, and somehow in your development team it keeps on changing the name. Submit form, submit application, they change from time to time. So in order to make sure that the script is stabilized, you can use the hashtag. But in real world, that's rarely happen. We rarely change the UI unless needed to lah. So that's all. As you can see that it's got into the auto loan calculator after the mortgage loan. First it goes to mortgage loan and then auto loan. So I think that's all for this video. We've gone through the page locator for tax and page locator for partial tax matching. And in the next video, we are going to go through the ads part, and it will be the last video that I'm going to make for locators. There's a lot more ways to locate an element, but I want to move forward into talking about handling web elements, because in order to teach you all possible ways of locating element is going to take a lot of time. And I think what I have taught so far is the one that you are going to use the most. And if you have any problem in the future, you can reach out to me, or a simple Google usually does the trick lah. Except for there's one that I'm going to cover in the future regarding the JavaScript executor, but we'll talk about that later. So that's all from my side today. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next video.